There you go. I don't know why I'm so attracted to like wizard type energy. Not in a sexual way, but in an intellectual way. And it's just really stimulating to me, mentally stimulated, to listen to old wise wizards or magician type energies. They ain't even gotta be old as far as age. I just vibe with certain energies. It's usually male energy. Cause they keep it 100. It ain't no. It's so much bullshit in the spiritual community right now. You gotta be so freaking careful with who you listen to. Especially when you're in a vulnerable state. This esoteric dice rolled off of my table. And when it started rolling, it was on Aries. So if you're Aries watching this, even this is going to be somebody else's reading because I'm going to re-roll these dice. There's something in here for you, clearly. But, yeah, man, people about money. That's just it, And it's so unfortunate because when I start doing conjuring, just to give y'all a little history, because you don't want to just, this is somebody on YouTube saying they read some cards and giving you this advice. You really, sometimes people tell them themselves just in mannerisms or, whatever may be going on in the background. It's not my job to judge. There's too many freaking readers to judge. It's just now it's like it's people monopolizing off of it, And a lot of people trailblazed and got tarred and feathered, hung, all burned at the stake, all kind of shit, saying that they hear voices and they talk to divine spirit. And it's just like, damn, when I see people using spirituality to get paid, really, it's sickening to me. It's making me nauseous right now. However, somebody was just talking about people that tarot read and how, you can get duped because they'll keep you in a loop. They really will. You can decide to say, I feel comfortable with this energy. I've seen them evolve. They've helped me evolve. We're evolving together. I don't really feel comfortable in my vulnerable state to trust somebody else with my spiritual education, you can say. I see that. However, people shouldn't, like, people ask me, do I have any advice as far as people they can go to? Because some people don't like distant Reiki. Distant Reiki ain't no different from Reiki in person. People just like, it's just like a sense of security, especially during times of vulnerability, which I get. But I don't advise people to go anywhere because I don't know anywhere for them to go. I'm not a part of any community, so to speak. Even though I'm on YouTube, I've always been a loner. It's just me in any career choice that I chose. I mean, people like me. I get along with people. It's not an issue as far as that is concerned, and you fall out with who you fall out with just based off of differences, immaturity, growth being needed, lessons needed to be learned, all kind of shit. Just toxic, especially when I was in the hair industry. It's no different in the music industry in some cases. And I heard the music industry is treacherous. A lot of these industries are treacherous, and I'm feeling the spiritual community has moved towards treachery because a lot of these wizards and these magician type energies, they're not factoring in witchcraft because they're so elevated. They're so in an elevated space that witchcraft is kind of low vibrational when somebody's attacking you for telling the truth, because some of these energies, I tend to be like that. That's probably why I'm drawn to that type of energy that's just blunt with it and tell you, they full of shit. Don't deal with nobody that's going to not allow you to evolve. I would never tell a client not to go to that person. What I do tell my clients is to be careful. when choosing, because you don't want to link up with a swindler, basically. Because people always compare it to the voodoo man on Princess and the Frog. People have a way to do what they need to do in order to survive. Be sure to question people, ask questions, feel out the energy. You can feel whether somebody is sincere, you can feel whether somebody just trying to sell you something. You can tell if somebody don't, want to be bothered. You can tell when somebody has a level of wisdom where you can't even be mad at them because they're doing something to help you grow in certain areas. It's just be careful. That's all I can say. Be careful. Watching YouTube, don't become a cult. Not a cult. No. If you want to learn occult science, is welcome. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't like this channel no more and it's not feeding your soul, that's my point. It's time for you to ascend to some other form of energy that can take you to a higher dimension, or, help you to evolve in your life. You can say, I want to keep one and try somebody else. Just be safe with your own self. Don't be so naive. Don't be so quick to jump on every bandwagon. Don't be so quick to, subscribe because somebody says subscribe. That's why I always say, stick around. See if you feel the vibe. If you feel the vibe, then subscribe. But don't do it just because I'm saying subscribe. I'm not here to be nobody's, you become a leader by default. I've been a leader by default my whole life. But at the end of the day, we just friends on some real shit. And I'm helping you just like you're helping me. It's a two-edged sword. You're allowing me to read your energy, and that perfects my gift and my craft so that I can be more of service and help people to gain greater clarity as I gain greater clarity, because I'm always a student first. No matter how many lifetimes I've been here, no matter how much wisdom, no matter what I've learned, no matter none of that shit, at the end of the day, you're a student at the feet of life and at the feet of your own life specifically. So just be mindful, y'all. I don't know who this is for. Clearly Aries, but let's see who else. Cancer, too. We had y'all yesterday. I'm trying to pick somebody that hadn't gone yet for an energy checkup. Sagittarius. Okay. We didn't have Sag yesterday. Sagittarius. Let's do a quick energy checkup for y'all. And I'm going to move on to the next side. Try to get through this after I done gave y'all that spiel. It's not. If you get into the wrong hands, they could take advantage of you. Just for monetary gain, You got, and then it puts people like me in a pickle, because it's like you getting paid for what you do, because this is what you do. This is what you've been called to do. Some people are literally magicians, literally wizards. It's not make-believe. This isn't Harry Potter. This is real life, what people do for life. They tried it every other way and always guided to go back to something with a spiritual essence to it, because it's a calling on you. You can't resist it. You can't just go to it. It's deep, y'all. I'll go deeper another time, but that's just like people that say they was called to preach, or people that say they was called to be a priest or a nun or a saint or whatever. It doesn't matter. People, when they say that, when real authentic people say that, it's because life has showed them, if you keep trying to go in the opposite direction that I'm trying to take you, I'm going to keep bringing towers in your life. You're not cut for a corporation. You're not cut for a regular job, so to speak. Everybody ain't cut for what I do. Some people cut for a 9 to 5. Some people cut for corporate jobs. It just depends on your personal experiences within your life. don't have no choice but to heed the call at a certain time. It's just like it just gets louder and more annoying and louder and more annoying. Archangel Michael in Houston energy, 4 Wands, Sagittarius and Virgo energy. I don't know why I always feel a weird vibe with Sag. Ace of Cups. New love, self-love, new beginnings. Some of y'all may have to fight for a new beginning. Fight your own inner conflict. Fight for your own emotional fulfillment. Fight for your own inner peace. Fight for your own freedom. Yeah, some of y'all had to be really strong mentally to get this newfound, it's like a liberation or liberating type of vibe. Maybe that's why I be picking up funny vibes with Sag, because it's like y'all was going through some form of evolution. Because I always pick up a funny vibe with Sagittarius. Even though I got Sagittarius enemies, I just always pick up a funny vibe with Sag. I got Sagittarius that are my friends, but not friends, but you know, I ain't mad at them. They like me, put it like that. And not in that type of way. They just get along with me. Hangman energy. Some of y'all may have been dealing with that type of energy or those type of energies. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Pisces. Some of y'all are light workers. Yeah. Quiet party, Christ consciousness. Yeah. I felt like it was... like it's off, like the energy is off, and I don't want to put because my enemies watch. However, I don't want to put their energy on Sagittarius reading, but I feel like it's for the whole of Sagittarius, like y'all going through some form of evolution, you know, want to be free from people, want to be free from the judgment of people, want to just be free. Y'all are freaking half horse, half human, half man, half amazing. You know what I'm saying? People like to box y'all in, but y'all done with that shit. It's a different vibe. Some of y'all are coming into a whole new you know, unrecognizable to other people. Yeah, Archangel Michael is protecting some of y'all while y'all go through this evolutionary process. Some of y'all going through a hell of an evolutionary process. You know, I think I said on Sag's last read, some of y'all was asking the question, what the hell did I get myself into? Because you moved towards taking a risk. Now, some of y'all at the beginning stages of that risk. After going through some form of spiritual awakening, you were enlightened about something. Some of y'all sick of the internet. You know, it's just like y'all can't find y'all place. And you gotta figure Sagittarian to me is an action-oriented energy. It's a fire energy. It's a action-packed energy. Sitting behind a phone looking at social media, that's not gonna get you what you need right now. It's just not. That's banking your fire in the weirdest way. You know, you gotta get into action. Some of y'all feeling like that. You gotta get into action. Some of y'all not tolerating certain energies no more. Y'all looking at them straight up like this. It's like if this type of person came up to you in a club where you would usually try to build a bear, you're looking at them straight like this. What in the fuck you think you about to do with me? Cause nothing. You're not about to do nothing with me, but keep on go fuck you on somewhere. Let me do this reading. Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, y'all energy. Yeah, conflict. Just a weird vibe. Y'all may be at peace with it because y'all got so much conflict going on. And to me, y'all can't stay out of action mode. Or it's hard for y'all to be pessimistic. So it puts y'all in a weird ass space all the time. That's what I feel. Yeah. Action Jacksons, man. Some of y'all looking for new love in that mode. I mean, on the hunt too. You hear me? Page of Wands energy. Yeah, some of y'all may be tapping into y'all magic, you know? Beginning stages. Some of y'all may be new to the world of occult sciences. You're trying to tap into your magic. King of Pentacles energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Virgo energy, guys. Never came up already. We're going to pop from this Cosmic Tarot, African American deck. I always feel like Sagittarius, even whether it's Sagittarius on the negative polarity or the positive polarity, y'all have a hard time stopping doing what you're doing. You know, you just won't knock it off. Even if you're losing, you won't knock it off. It's just like innate. It's like in you, but it's like a blessing and a curse all at the same time. It's a weird vibe. I'm going to understand it. Spirit going to show it to me because it's something for me to learn for whatever reason. I could have been a Sagittarius in the past life. I don't have Sagittarius nowhere in my chart. Not nowhere like that I would be, you know, concerned about roots. Some of y'all getting to the root of something. And it could be concerning a love situation. Y'all definitely be getting to the root of it. I mean, y'all own it. I mean, won't come off. Hey, the ones, I mean, y'all trying to figure out whatever this is. You hear me? There's some conflict involved. I pray y'all find it, because, baby, when I tell you to the swords. They come right up under some of y'all could have been betrayed by an earth sign. Well, y'all see it as betrayal. They may not see it as that. It just depends. You know, you gotta hear all the sides of the story. You can't just be listening to one person, because that could go wrong like a month. All right, Sagittarius. This was an interesting reading. Y'all looking for something. Everybody looking for something. Y'all definitely looking for something. Y'all trying to create something out of nothing. Yeah, y'all tapping into y'all magic in some shape, form, or fashion. I'm picking up this Archangel Michael covering this King of Pentacles energy. So if any of y'all are in separation with the King of Pentacles energy, and it was like a backstabbing situation, please don't turn to magic to try to get anybody back, because the energy that you made, that's why I said you may perceive they did you wrong. That energy is protected. So if you try to do any form of magic or any form of anything, you know, on a spiritual level, unseen, in a dream state, you know what I'm saying, hidden, dark, anything like that, it's not gonna be good. You don't know who is who in spirituality. You can have a bum on the street that got more weight than a person that's a multi-billionaire. Spiritually speaking, you don't know who is who. And you would think bad luck came from how you treated the millionaire, when the bad luck came from the bum you told to move the fuck out the way, honk the horn, and damn near hit him if you didn't hit him. So you never know. This energy, whoever you feel like backstabbed you, or they may feel like you backstabbed them, or y'all could have backstabbed each other. Whatever the case may be, they're protected. That's what my spirit guides are showing me and telling me. They're protected. So don't go too crazy if you're thinking about doing some form of magic on this energy, because you're not going to win. That's what I feel. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know who this is for. I pray ain't nobody out there doing nothing crazy, but that's what I feel. That's what's like, I feel off. Like the energy is off. You know what I'm saying? If you on this channel trying to find a way to hurt somebody, this not going to be the channel for you. I'm just telling you that right now, because we won't get involved in that shit. Protect your family. You know what I'm saying? Put your protection up. Keep your energy clean. Keep your protection going. Oh, what I was going to say about them old wizards, I may have gotten derailed. Some of them they be so high, essentially they get attacked. They die. You see wizard type energy that was big in the spiritual community that really made an impact, a lot of them get killed by way of dark witchcraft. They're not aware until they get killed. But what's even more funny is that once they get to the other side, they're so advanced spiritually that they laugh at the fact that that's what killed them. Because it's kind of like, how did I miss that shit? You know what I'm saying? But it's because they be telling the truth about people. When you tell the truth to the masses don't realize that you get attacked. I get attacked all the time. It's just a part of what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? However, don't get it twisted. The people that do the attacking, sometimes God leave them straight like this. And a hangman, you know? And they just never find the... What word can I use? They never awaken. They just stay stuck in their energy, you know? Trying to figure out a way to use more magic, to be more slick, how to get it off the next time. Weird energy. Somebody may be doing this to y'all, Sag. Y'all may have Earth in y'all chart where Earth Angel Michael is saying, I got your back, because it's somebody that's doing some shit that's trying to cause harm to you. But the more that they try to cause harm to you, the backlash they will feel. But some people don't have feelings, you know? So they just stay in the low-key state of misery and insanity and just keep perpetuating the same shit. Clearly they don't have no magic. They trying to find it, but can't, because you're using it to be slick and to find a way to hurt somebody and to do shit that you ain't got no business doing. Some of y'all trying to work your hand on the magic side as far as finding new love is concerned. Y'all trying to find it within y'all roots. Or some of y'all may have found new love and trying to find out what's the connection with that energy if you've been doing any studying of the occult sciences and spirituality. You're trying to find a meaning. You're just not allowing people in your space. You know, some of y'all been in self-reflection like that. You're just not about to allow anybody in your space touching on you, calling you they soul flame, twin flame, whatever the case. Y'all digging into people. Y'all trying to see, y'all doing it in business. That's what Spirit is telling me. Y'all trying to see what connections y'all got to people in business matters. What connections y'all got to people in love matters. Y'all trying to get to the root of how you're connected, because y'all not dealing with nobody that's just blood. Y'all trying to get into the soul. Y'all souling is trying to get into, you know, what are you here for? What are you here to teach me? How are we going to evolve from this? How are we going to grow from this? What's new? You know, not that same old bullshit. Y'all getting to the root of some shit. Some of y'all using occult science for that. Even looking into somebody's birth charts and shit like that to try to understand who you're dealing with when you meet new people. But some of y'all just done came across some weird ass energies that y'all ain't trying to connect with, especially when it comes to money. So there's two ways. There's people that's using magic. Could be a Sag, could not be. Could be a cross watcher. Using magic to try to destroy somebody, or have the intent to destroy, or you want to destroy, or to get to the root of new people that you're meeting or people that are currently in your circle to see, you know, what type of emotional fulfillment they can offer, what kind of help with your evolutionary process they can offer, with your growth, with your illumination. You know, what can you offer me, basically? This is deep. All right, Sag. This one left, but it is what it is. I pray this brought clarity to somebody. All right, y'all. Love and light.